The latest news, updates, and more from the world of health and medicine. This is Medical Minutes.
All right, well, the holidays, as we know, can be fairly difficult for a lot of people, especially if you are dealing with loss, mental health concerns, or the onset of seasonal affective disorder, which is when depression sets in for some people when it gets darker and colder. News 8's Danielle Zulkowski has more from experts on what you can do to help yourself or others.
The holiday season is a difficult time for so many. People are often dealing with loneliness and stress around this time of year. And for some, they're dealing with the loss of a loved one. But there are ways to support each other through it all. Amanda Wakefield is a psychologist at IU Health. She says communicating expectations early is key when it comes to preventing difficult situations.
It can be especially difficult when there's a change in family structure, whether that is a new marriage. It can also happen with the loss of a family member. And, grandma always hosted Christmas, but is no longer there. And so a lot of times the biggest thing is to give yourself some grace, to set some boundaries around the holidays.
Grieving around the holidays is normal, and it's important to accept that when you've experienced a difficult change or loss.
Find a balance between allowing yourself to grieve in a healthy way and finding ways to engage in the holidays, either in traditions that honor that person or in new ways that create a path forward for you.
Dr. Vivek Murthy, the United States Surgeon General, says loneliness is another issue that makes the holidays that much more difficult for people.
Most people think about loneliness as just a bad feeling, but it is much more than that. We know that when we struggle with a sense of loneliness and isolation, it increases our risk for depression and anxiety, but also for heart disease, for dementia, for premature death.
Dr. Murthy says loneliness can have serious long-term effects on physical and mental health.
1 in 2 adults are struggling with loneliness, and the numbers are even higher among kids. So this truly is a public health threat and needs to be a public health priority.
While it may be difficult, it is okay to set firm boundaries around the holidays to keep them as stress-free as possible. I'm Danielle Zulkowski for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.
Learn more and get more with Wish TV. Online at wishtv.com, and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook, be sure to check out more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.